Hey.
All right, let's go ahead and get to our daily dish for today. All right, so we are continuing one of our favorite segments here on Living Local called Grow Your Garden with K&K.
And every month we'll be joined by a lawn and garden expert who will answer all of your lawn and garden questions. And over the past few weeks, we've asked you to send us your questions.
And we stopped by and talked to Janet Freeborn, Lawn and Garden Manager at K&K Hardware, which is also this segment sponsor. Let's see what advice Janet has for our viewers. Check it out. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you again. We have a couple of questions from our viewers about their lawns and gardens. So Sandra from Taylor Ridge has our first question. What are your recommendations for a flowering non-evergreen privacy hedge? She says the spot is in the sun.
Okay. Well, there's some, the first thing comes to mind is forsythias, because forsythias are easy to grow, and also you can take cuttings of forsythias and you can just throw them in the ground and they'll root, and so you can build a privacy hedge pretty fast. Now forsythias lose all their leaves, but they have those really bright yellow flowers in the spring, so they're really pretty. The Van Hoot spirea is another one, which sometimes they call the bridal veil spirea.
Okay.
Those are really nice too, and then you get really that pretty bloom.
Yeah.
You might be able to, with some of the new varieties of hydrangeas, like the paniculatas or like the arborescens, which are the woody ones, you might be able to create a nice hedge. It won't get very tall, but it will be pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just give it some time.
Come summer, it will just be full of big pom-pom flowers.
Oh,
which
beautiful.
Would be pretty.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Ray from Davenport wants to know, should I cut back certain plants or shrubbery for the fall or winter right now?
No, not right now. Let them go, let them grow, let them be happy. No, let them behave themselves. I'm the kind, so there's two schools of thought on that. I'm the person that lets everything go until spring, because in the spring, I'm all excited about being out there and I want to trim and I want to prune it the way I want it. So I don't do any cutting back in the fall. But then there's some people that say, well, you have to cut this back in the fall. And
yeah.
You just have to be careful, because sometimes when you prune, you're cutting off your bloom cycle for the next spring. So be careful what it is you're pruning and whether or not that's necessary or not.
Okay. Yeah. And you say September is the best time of the year for our lawns, for doing any kind of...
That is perfect. So all the people that say that you need to seed in the spring, nah. You need to seed in the fall, and the reason is the air is cool, but the ground is warm, so you get the best seed germination. If you do it in the spring, it's opposite. The air is warm, but the seed bed is cold, so you don't get as good germination. So if you're going to aerate, you're going to do any of that kind of stuff, you're going to dethatch, you're going to play with your lawn, you're going to put down sod, do it in September.
Okay, some great advice. As always, thanks, Janet.
Thanks.
And again, this segment was sponsored by K&K Hardware. And if you have a question you want answered about planting or gardening, message the Living Local page on Facebook.